Hey folks, lack of response here. We're doing another round of the good, the bad, and the weird. Today we are looking at this knife, the Olamic Cutlery Whippersnapper. We are going to talk about the good, which is things I like about it. The little ones, let's zoom in. The bad, which is things I don't like about it. And the weird, which is things that stand out in some way about it. In accordance with prophecy, we start with we're going to start with size comparisons today because I've already got them out. That is a Spyderco Mannix. That is a large Sabenza 21. So you can already see this is a smaller knife. And we want to do some measurements on just how small. Let me zoom back in for us so that way we can read the ruler. And it looks like we've got 2 3/4 of cutting edge. Maybe a smooch over 7 inches overall. Maybe 2.5 cutting edge. It's a 7-inch knife overall. Not a big guy. Other comparison I want to make. I'm sorry, everything's wobbly where I am. So you're just going to have to accept it. I have. Those ergonomics might look familiar to you. That is a Protect Strider SMF. Excuse me, SNG. And that's the straight up Strider SMF. I want to get those size comparisons out because we are looking at similar ergonomics there. With a big finger choil and the fatter pommel end. Let's move all this out of the way. Okay, and we want to look at any markings on the blade. Let's zoom in some more. Excuse the air conditioning noises. Here's the Olamic Cutlery logo. It probably says something in here. CPM 20 CV. And something there. So we got a 20 CV blade on a titanium frame lock handle. And let's talk about the good, the bad, and the weird of it. The good, that opening mechanism is really quite nice. We can spidey flick it, front flip it. Can you thumb flick? Yes, you can. It's very snappy, very flickable. Got a nice sound to it. That front flipper, as you can see, stands very proud of the handle with very good jimping. So it is very easy to front flip. I've heard some people can front flip that way. I can only do that with these really tall front flippers. But that's definitely an option for you. Let's look at this machined shiny. It's smooth. There's no noise, but it's got this lovely jeweled finish on there that creates like a 3D visual effect, even though it is completely smooth. That is beautiful. We've got, it looks like, I'm not sure if that's titanium or Damascus. I don't know if it's matching that pocket clip. It's probably Damascus. That backspacer, rather, it's Damascus. So you've got Damascus, backspacer, and pivot colors. The pocket clip is flat titanium with a big bulge in there, and it's on standoffs. We're going to talk about that. And a couple other things. We have, it looks like there's probably a lock bar insert. It looks like that pivot color is the over travel stop. Is there a lock bar insert? Let's find out. Yes, there is a lock bar insert. There's our Damascus backspacer. Looks like it says, it might say something in there. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So the good, we have good ergonomics. You can have a small, thin, slicey blade. Great for opening mail in boxes, but not much else. It's a little knife. We have a nice big finger choil. We have a good finish. I want to talk about the bad. Pet peeve number one, those screws are standing proud. That's always a pet peeve of mine because you can feel it when you hold it. If you don't use the forward choil, if you hold back here, well, not only is your pinky hanging off the knife, those screws are poking you in the hand, so you kind of gotta choke up. And if you use the finger choil, that one screw peeks out and it's not so bad. But then you're choked up on this little tiny knife you can't do much with. You've just got that little itty bitty blade. Other issue. I have blade play in this. Always have to keep tightening that pivot down. It keeps working itself loose. Pivot just will not stay screwed in, and it is a free spinning pivot, with this being very smooth on the other side, so it's a little tricky to maintain. And so that's the bad. And last up we have the weird. The weird is just the size. Because again, right, we have that nice blade shape, that kind of sheep's footy blade. We got the nice finger choil ergonomics. But it's so tiny. It's such a small knife that it feels almost impractically small to me. And that's bad and weird. The weird of it is they never did a bigger version. Like if they did a Whippersnapper XL, like in this size, or hell, this size, an SMF size Whippersnapper, I'd be all over that. But it's just so small, and they never made a big one, and that's weird. So that covers the good, bad, and weird of the Olamic Whippersnapper. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please tell me what you think of this knife down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more. Have a good one.